To hit it either at the same time. Morning!
Morning!
It's Thursday the 19th of April. It's mini heatwave day.
And to celebrate, Andrew's in shorts.
I am. I'd show you, but I'll probably knock the camera. But I'll show you later.
Yeah, you can hop up on something maybe. Can you look at your leg up there, no?
No.
God, mortified for you. I definitely could.
It's actually because the shorts are too tight.
All right, okay.
Not because I'm restricted.
We're busy between now and 9 o'clock this morning. So we've got lots coming up on the show. We've got to check in today's papers. We're also going to be talking about what's trending online this morning as you're waking up. Dale Winton is trending, and that's because the TV host, and was it radio? I think he started off as a radio presenter.
Radio Trent, I think.
He has sadly passed away at the age of 62, so we're going to be paying tribute to him on the show. If you were a fan of Supermarket Sweep, which I think is still on, I think they're running reruns of it in the morning time. You're pretty sad to hear of Dale's passing. Evertan, permatanned Dale.
Yeah, and actually the picture, and we'll go through the papers in a second, but the picture in one of the papers today, the Irish Daily Mail, now you can't see that properly, but you can actually see the tan. Like you can see how tanned he is in this. So
Dale either had the whitest eyes and teeth or the darkest tan of all the TV presenters.
I think it may be fake tan.
So sad news about him. The Pat Kenny show is trending, and that's because Alicia Gauld, who of course is that young girl who went missing in Carrigan-Shore, I think, on St. Patrick's Day, and her body was sadly found in the River Shore 8 days later. Well, her mum spoke in the Pat Kenny show last night, or yesterday rather, about her daughter, told her daughter's harrowing story, and it's opened up a huge conversation about mental health issues, particularly for our young people. Very, very sad story. Dennis Naughton, the minister, also trending in relation to the Independent News and Media story, and Child Safety Summit 2018, which is kind of nice following on, I suppose, from that other conversation. The Facebook and Google hosted the annual Child Safety Summit. The focus of the event is to increase awareness and discuss new aims of protecting people online. So a very worthwhile conversation, and we'll see what will come out of that.
The weather today, by the way, they mentioned that it being the mini heat wave supposed to start today. It's a bit of a cloudy start this morning, a little patchy mist and drizzle, but they say that from maybe 10 o'clock this morning we'll have a good deal of sunshine county-wide, so that's something to look forward to, especially this evening if you're planning on doing anything, beach or walk or whatever. It's supposed to be a nice day. The papers in this morning, so the Irish Daily Mail leads with that. Dane Winton dies at home, aged just 62. Also Dennis Naughton, who most of the papers are also discussing this morning, Minister has lost all credibility. And yes, Mr. Naughton, that's our personal view of your claims about the secret chat with INM's lobbyist. That's on the front page of the Daily Mail. The Times Ireland edition, terror on flight 1380, the story about that awful tragic death of the woman who was sucked out through the airplane window. It's absolutely terrifying what happened. Sadly died as a result of that, and the pilot has been claimed as a hero for being so calm.
Did you hear the footage of the pilot speaking
the
to
audio, Jesus,
just so calm, trained to be calm, but when it actually happens, then you don't know what will happen to people, but she was so incredibly calm. Yeah,
an unbelievable story, but that's in some of the papers today. Naughton under fire from media merger tip-off is also on the front page there. Same as the Irish Examiner. They also talk about social housing targets go nowhere near solving the crisis, and of course Munster out in European Cup action this weekend. Will Zebo be the odd man out in Bordeaux? That's what it says in the sports section of the Examiner. The Times then, the Irish Times says support for Fine Gael and Varadkar falls as Sinn Féin gains in the latest poll, and they have an Ipsos MRBI poll on the front page this morning. It shows Fine Gael at 31% down 3, Fianna Fáil at 26% up 1, and Sinn Féin up 3 points to 22%. I'll go through the full stats on the show later on. And the Irish Independent this morning says no council homes built in some areas despite the crisis, and there's a picture of that girl who is an Irish name. Reardon is her surname, Jennifer Reardon, who's the passenger of that flight who sadly died. She's on the front page there. And the Irish Sun says sleazy rider, child rapist Griffin free after 11 years. He was collected at prison yesterday and on a motorbike, and they sped off into the distance. That's on the front page of the Irish Sun this morning.
If you'd like to get in touch with us right across the day, you can leave messages here on our Facebook page, of course, or you can text or WhatsApp us. How about send us a voice WhatsApp message? We love those, and the kids particularly like sending those.
Yes.
On 083 300 3300, they're more than welcome. A little bit later on this morning, brand new music from Paloma Faith. Paloma Faith has covered one of my favourite songs of all time. And you know the way I'm grand about covers? I like it.
It's crap.
No, it's good.
I heard it yesterday. It's awful.
Do you really not like it?
No, I'm joking. It's just because it's your favourite song.
It's
your favourite song.
No, I love it. I'm not like that, you see. Like most people, like, she covered my favourite song. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm not listening.
Yeah, instantly.
I love it.
She's done that song. I used to like her, but now, no, she's changed my opinion of her now. Yeah,
so,
whatever.
If you don't know what song we're talking about, we're going to play it on the show. It's a song from the 60s, and I think she's done a really good job on it. Is there anything you'd like to talk about on the show today?
I'd like to talk about...
I didn't mean you.
Oh, yeah, no.
You.
Sorry. I'll wait till you
Well,
finish. So.
yeah,
No, it's
you.
fine.
What would you like to talk
I'm
about,
just going
Andrew?
to go over here a minute.
You're the extra presenter of the show, I suppose.
No, actually, I want to talk about this guy in England, and I wonder would any farmers agree. He's given out about townies.
Come in. Come closer to me. Look, you're so tall.
I'm not really. You're just
Probably because I'm standing behind you again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look
at how small I am.
I'm out of shot there now. No,
Yeah.
I want to talk about farmers and their opinions on townies. One guy in England has actually erected a sign which he's aimed specifically at people moving out from towns and cities, giving out about living in the countryside, and it's quite funny.
Oh, townies who suddenly want to live in the countryside.
Townies who want to be in the countryside, but then give out about living in the countryside. So
they hate the smell of shite.
And that's basically it. Yeah. So I'll read the sign to you on air in a minute. It's very funny. But anybody who's a farmer of a farming background, I'm sure can appreciate it as well. With somebody, when a townie like me all of a sudden decides, I think I'll just go and live in the countryside now, and then give out about it. So we'll go through that in the show as well this morning.
Cool, that sounds good.
Fun,
and the little tiny things that annoy you in life, like the tiny things now, like when you're on the couch and the remote controls and the mantelpiece.
Yeah.
And you just end up watching another episode of Blue Bloods.
Or you go to the toilet without your phone.
Or you go to the toilet and there's no toilet paper.
No, your phone is worse.
Is it?
No.
You can ring someone, I suppose, and tell them to bring you toilet paper if you have your phone.
Little things. It was like that ad where the wife slides the iPad under the door. It's just a picture of toilet roll.
Love it.
Little things in life that annoy me. Look, I'm like a broken record here. It's people who can't use roundabouts.
You're like a broken record.
It drives me insane.
Yeah.
I pass through 3 roundabouts on my way home every day. Yeah. And on the same 3 roundabouts, no one knows what lane they're supposed to be in, and they cut each other off. And I actually saw cyclists nearly hit there last week as well. It was actually the cyclist's fault, if I'm being completely honest. But still, the car didn't even spot the cyclist. But look, so little things like that. Oh, and if we're going to talk about cars, people who can't park their car.
Oh, we still need to do that parking challenge. And we need to do our pool challenge. We need to get going on this stuff. Right, we better go. I thought of something. Oh, empty cartons, like an empty milk carton
Putting
in the fridge.
Putting it back in the fridge, yeah. I don't do that, thankfully. I don't do
my
that.
head. No, you don't. You don't have any bad habits like that.
Well,
very clean person
some
to live
would say
with.
I do.
Okay, we're going to go little tiny things that annoy you. Let us know what yours is, your little small pet peeve. Now, not big things. Now, we don't want to hear about
teeny weeny
referendums and blah, 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 blah. We want to hear about
that.
small little things in your life that annoy you. We're going live in less than a minute, so we'll talk to you soon. Have a brilliant Thursday.
Morning.
Bye.